It's easy for you to say, but I'm in the armpit of nowhere. Yeah, well, I'm meeting some guy who says he has the latest thing in pop music. Yeah, I know, yeah.
At Target, discover Mother's Day deals for the one who would give you anything. It's the little things like Favorite Day chocolates from $4 or vibrant tulips to brighten her day, or save on everything.
Some people just know that the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Because you...
I'm a scat man. I'm a scat man. Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, I don't let nothing hold you back. If the scat man can do it, so can you. Everybody's saying that the scat man stutters but does and never stutter when he sings. But what you don't know, I'm gonna tell you right now that the stutter and the scat is the same thing. Yo, I'm the scat man. Where's the scat man? I'm the scat man. Why should we be pleasing any politician reasons who would try to cheat the seasons if they could? The state of the condition insults my intuition and it only makes me crazy and hard like wood. Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, don't let nothing hold you back. If the scat man can do it, brother, so can you. I'm the scat man. Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, I don't let nothing hold you back. If the scat man can do it, so can you. I hear you all ask out the meaning of scat, well, I'm the professor and all I can tell you is why you're still sleeping, the saints are still weeping, those things you call dead haven't yet had the chance to be born. I'm the scat man.
What is up, nerd, geeks, and gamers alike? It's your boy Nerdy Nick back with best friend Josh.
What's up?
For another episode of the NSquared Podcast. Before we get started, please, you know what to do. Let us know how the audio levels are in the chat, please, if you would.
Yeah, you know how it's always kind of wonky every time we log in for some reason.
Yeah. So, also, special shout out to Star Wars Nerd, who I was just literally spreading democracy with throughout the galaxy. So, Star Wars Nerd, thank you so much for tuning in and spending a little bit of time here with us tonight. It was me you were playing with. This is best friend Josh. He's the co-host of the NSquared Podcast, which you can find live every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Arizona time. I say Arizona time because Arizona doesn't mess around with any of that time zone changes.
I know, right?
This week has been a little bit of another wonky one where we're not going live on Monday. We're going live on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
It's just...
life happens.
Yeah, as we say, life happens. If you could please, guys, let us know in the chat how the audio is. Are we peaking? Is the music too loud? How is everything going?
What's up, Star Wars Nerd?
Okay, so you can see the chat from there?
Yeah, I can see it.
And also, before we get started...
Oh, I already
Bottoms
got
up.
I already got started.
Give me a hell yeah!
Parched. Oh, man.
All right. But for real, though, before we get started, very special announcement. We have started a Patreon. So head on over to patreon.com/NSquaredPodcast. We have 2 tiers. And we're not asking for a whole lot, folks. We've got a $3 tier and a $5 tier. Become an NSquared Podcast bro for $3, which gets you a shout out in the podcast, as well as a exclusive sticker to the NSquared Podcast. It's a 2x2 sticker, 2 inches by 2 inches. So you know,
Just like me.
freaking Josh, and also $5 to become a NSquared Podcast bro chacho.
Nice.
See the little Pokemon evolution there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And for $5, you also get the sticker, you get the shout out, and you also get 1 topic takeover every episode of the NSquared Podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, 1 per episode, so that's 4 a month. Usually a topic takeover is $5 per topic takeover. God.
Tongue twister there.
Tongue twister there, yeah. So, yeah. So you're getting 4 for the price of 1 with that, as well as the sticker and the producer shout out on the, what do you call it?
The stream.
Podcast stream.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so out of it right now. Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
I don't blame you. I'm out of it too. I was gonna say, dude, I really hope you guys do get the, the topic takeover stuff, cause we love that shit. Every time it happens, it ends up being most of the podcast.
Star Wars Nerd, yeah, I'll definitely do that. What was your screen name on there? Because I'll make sure to look at the players recently played with. Stutter and Stick says, I got Mexican Modelos. Cheers.
I should have gone with that.
Mystical says, audio is fine. Cheers, everyone. So,
Cheers.
Smash Jr., are you still in the chat? Smash Jr. is Smash JT's son, who happens to have a birthday today.
Oh.
So I just wanted to say, happy birthday, Smash Jr.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, 11 years old.
Wait, doesn't that make him exactly 1 year
Look
older?
at Smash Jr. says, can I get a heck yeah? Heck yeah! What? Yeah!
Doesn't that make him exactly 1 year older than Evelyn?
Yeah. So again, it is also my daughter's birthday, Evelyn, who's been on stream before, opening up Pokemon packs with us. So I want to say happy birthday to Austin, and again, happy birthday to my beautiful daughter, Evelyn, turning 10 years old today. So, age-old question. What's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
I was gonna say, what happened to the Hub Daddy?
Oh, shit. Before we get to the what's up,
Yeah.
dude, there's so much. There's so
I
much.
know.
Real quick, get this out of the way. Special shout out to our sponsors of the show, HubDaddyStore.com. Head over to HubDaddyStore.com. Use code MUSTACHE10 to get yourself 10% off your order of copies, mugs, candles in mugs, and more. Once again, that's HubDaddyStore.com. Use code MUSTACHE10 to get yourself 10% off your order. And also, Dubby Energy. Head on over to Dubby.gg. Use code NSquared10 to get yourself 10% off your order of energy drink supplements. They are all made in the USA under GMP guidelines. There's no artificial colors, flavors, additives, or none of that stuff. Dosed at 150 milligrams per serving to get you up and going and spreading democracy. Use code NSquared10 to get yourself 10% off your order at Dubby.gg. Woo!
At this point, it's just muscle memory.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you don't even think about it.
Mystical says, extra happy birthday, everyone!
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, it was the wife's birthday yesterday.
So many damn birthdays.
So many birthdays. A lot of babies be popping out. I will, Smash Jr. I definitely will.
Alright, so for the what's up, man. Oh, man. I was moving all fucking last week. And I do apologize, Smash Jr.
Like he was moving.
Alright. I know Smash Jr.'s here. I do apologize. You know the podcast, though, is we're pretty, what was the word?
It's, we're not for kids. Okay?
Yeah.
But if Smash Jr.'s dad is allowing him to watch, that is the sign-off, and that's fine.
Right.
Just
But yeah.
be cognizant. There's a birthday boy in the chat.
Yeah, I'll try my best to, not say those words.
Happy birthday to your grandma! Woo-hoo!
But, I literally spent, not this past weekend, but the weekend prior, all friggin' day moving everything. And then Monday through Thursday, organizing everything. And it was hell. I had to take a break on Wednesday for like a little bit, but it was pretty much just getting everything organized. I didn't get internet until Thursday. So I didn't get to game until Thursday night, like around 8 o'clock, 9
Damn.
o'clock. Yeah.
We got Night America in the chat. What's up,
Night
guys?
America?
I'm live in living color. Star Wars Nerd says lol, and Snark says, "Oh shit, I'm late again." That's our moderator, guys. That's our moderator.
Good thing we have two.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Go ahead. Gaming late.
Yep, and all I really got a chance to play was the new shit on Destiny.
Yeah. The only thing I got to play was your mom.
No, shut the fuck up. But yeah, so Destiny and a little bit of Dragon's Dogma.
No Helldivers?
Oh, not yet. Because like when
You treasonous bastard! We need people in the Terminate front right
I know.
now.
Wait, is it Terminate's turn?
Yes.
This time? Okay.
But there's been an update, real quick, to interrupt Josh's portion of the What's Up.
Is it about what happened yesterday?
The invisible ships?
Oh, no, that's... Oh.
Yeah, so there's a Facebook page called Helldivers News. And it's this page dedicated to always... it's a news broadcast. It is... Whoever runs it does an amazing job because it literally looks like a CNN broadcast.
Nice.
And it's every day.
Damn.
So someone had discovered cloaked ships in the air.
Oh, I saw that.
And
I saw a post about that.
yeah, Star Wars nerd says, "Got him."
It's treason then.
Yep. Oh, he says there's also a Discord for it.
Nice.
But anyways, yeah, I saw that and I was like, that's fucking terrifying.
Well, that's because there's apparently other factions that haven't been introduced yet. So
Right.
I'm really curious.
Like the creators of the automatons, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And the Illuminates or something like that.
Yeah. Well, they can come get it! Yeah!
But yeah, no, I haven't hopped on Helldivers yet. Because there's
My
a
fucking
major...
phone is listening. We're talking about Helldivers. I got to update, like a notification from YouTube. Helldivers 2 players. Boom.
Fuck you, Google.
Right? Stop fucking listening. About
But
to
yeah.
fucking chuck this.
Yeah, just new major update on Destiny, so I've been stuck on that for a minute, but I'll be hopping on soon. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll be hopping on soon.
I'm fucking close to level 30 now, I think.
Damn, you surpassed me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dude, it's a hard game to put down. Hard game to put down.
If it weren't for the fact that I have people I play a lot of Destiny with, I'd be on Helldivers a lot more. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. Mm-hmm. What about you, though? What have you, other than Helldivers? Because I know you've been playing that a lot. What you been up to?
Yeah, so aside from Helldivers, we went to the Great Wolf Lodge this past weekend in Scottsdale. If you guys don't know what Great Wolf Lodge is, real quick, it's like a indoor water park / entertainment mecca that's also a resort. Everything is indoors. It's fucking crazy. It's huge. Really fun time. Like it is just awesome. So we went to the Great Wolf Lodge this past weekend to celebrate Evelyn's birthday, the wife's birthday, and our baby moon, because my son will be born next month.
Time flies.
Dude, so it was all out fun weekend. Evelyn skipped school Friday, so we were there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And while we were up there, I did manage to sneak in a couple of game hunts. You know, I let the girls we went to IKEA on the way up because there's an IKEA on the way there. They stopped. Evelyn had never had like the meatballs there and stuff, so Brittany was like, we gotta do it. So we went to IKEA, they did that, and I was like, oh hey, what do you know? The gaming zone is right down the road.
I'm head over there.
Yeah, so we went there, and I picked up a few games there, and then on the last day, on our way back, I stopped at a place called Fallout Games. Got a few more games there.
Nice.
And yeah, anyways, it was just a really good time, really, really fun. I brought the Switch with us while we were up there, so we played Mario Party. I think it was Friday night, and Brittany, the wife, ended up winning, which is a very rare occurrence because I normally dominate Mario Party. Oh, Reggie's in the chat.
Yo,
This place
what's up,
just
Reggie?
got radical. But yeah, dude, it was really fun. I actually I was just like waiting for everyone to get ready. So during like my pickups video, or no, what was it? It was during, I don't think I've shown them off yet, or maybe I did. All the Walmart games that I got for like super cheap.
Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So I started playing Super Monkey Ball, and dude, that game's a fucking trip. Like, I would not want to play it drunk or intoxicated whatsoever, because Super Monkey Ball is just one of those games. Like, you don't control the monkey and the ball, you control the level. So you're constantly moving the... Yeah, it's ooh.
You know what that means? You have to play it drunk now.
Dude, that's like asking to, like, fucking barf.
You're gonna be like this, you're just gonna fall off the damn chair.
Yeah. And then I started playing Punch-Out again. Like the original. Not Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but Punch-Out with Mr. Dream.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Which is still on the NES. It was just like the licensing had worn out with Mike Tyson. But yeah.
How far do you get in that game? Because I can't fucking play that game. Shit.
So because I was playing on the NES or the NES emulator via the Switch online, stuff, I was able to save where I was, and I think I have the first 2 belts right now.
Damn.
Yeah. Dude, it's a puzzle game, is what it really boils down to. You got to look for patterns and then go after the patterns. You got to look for the little signals and go after those things.
Touche. True.
Hold on. Star Wars Nerd says, I'm glad you had a good time. Radical One with all the flexes. And then Star Wars Nerd says, bruh, how are you so swole? Forget Drake and Josh. We need Nick and Josh. Yes!
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, I ain't calling you a truther.
Oh, man.
You boob.
God. Who would be our Megan?
Evelyn.
Yeah.
Literally Evelyn.
Oh, wait, yeah, no.
The sass is right there.
Yeah.
My daughter's sass is that.
Oh, my God.
Literally that.
Yeah. Exactly like that. Snark says, wish they would put the Wii version of Punch-Out on the Switch. That game was hilarious.
Yeah.
I wonder how that worked.
Well, I ain't calling you not a traitor. And then as soon as we got back, I was just dead, wiped out. Water parks all day. Running around the resort all day and this and that. So I didn't really play nothing much. I do have a Tomb Raider game on my phone that is through the Netflix gaming.
Oh, this is the streaming shit that they have?
Yeah, so you can like get access to, mobile games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like I have Tomb Raider, and I also have Shredder's Revenge through that on my phone.
Oh,
which
wow.
It plays phenomenal. And then Dead Cells as well. I have that on my phone through Netflix. And then, so yeah. Anyways, I play Tomb Raider a lot. It's like an auto run and gun, but like bird's eye view. So like you control where she runs, and the second you let go, she starts firing. And this and that. Yeah. So I play that a lot, just like when I'm bored, like laying down in bed or taking a shit. Yeah. Dropping the. What is it? Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
There you go.
Yeah. But yesterday and today, I'm back on that Helldivers grind. Back on it, dude. Back on it.
Were you getting the withdrawal symptoms when you were out?
Fucking big time. Dude, I'm telling you, I was like, sure about the PS5.
Did they have Wi-Fi there?
Dude, yes. And it worked great. I hooked up my Switch to the internet, used fucking Hulu and all that, and like a charm. So anyways, let's catch up with the chat here real quick. Go ahead, Josh.
All right, so Snark says it can use the classic controller settings. The Switch?
For Punch-Out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Although it would be interesting to be able to use the Joy-Cons like... Well,
yeah, with like how they did with, oh my gosh, what is that game? The boxing game that came out for the Switch. ARMS.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although that game was a little weird.
Yeah.
Because it was like, punch. All right, now turn it.
What the heck?
Yeah, because your arms your arms were springs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like the main dude's hair looked like toothpaste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Star Wars Nerd says, I don't know if you heard this, but you can call me Nate.
All right, Nate. There we go. We got a name to the screen name.
There you go. Mystical says, you guys like light games? Light gun games? Light gun games.
Fuck yeah.
Like the old school?
Like Time Crisis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got Time Crisis on my PS1, bro. I got it hooked up to the CRT TV in here.
You know what? other than that one time we played, fuck, what was that game called?
House of the Dead?
House of the Dead, yeah.
Game on Expo, right?
Like
past year?
when we played on the Switch. I think it was a Switch.
Well, yeah, we did that during like a stream night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played that.
It's like, other than that, I have not played a light gun game on any other console other than arcade.
So, the original Xbox, PS1, and PS2, I mean, obviously, like, you had the Sega Menacer for the Sega Genesis, the Super Scope for the SNES, the fucking blaster for the NES. You know, you had those, which is a lot, really.
Yeah.
And then you had the GunCon for the PS1, GunCon 2 for the PS2, and I think the GunCon 2 was on the original Xbox as well. I don't think the GameCube had any light gun games.
Really?
Honestly, I don't think so.
Oh, wow.
Reggie, if you're still here, did the GameCube have any light gun games? Anyone in the chat? Did the GameCube have any? I don't think it did. I think they were more.
Can't think of it.
I think they were more bothered with, you know, the fucking Donkey Kong bongos and shit.
All right, and then Star Wars Nerd says the grind, and he,
Yeah.
bunch of muscles.
Flexing.
Snark says arms. Mystical says arms.
Which is funny because it has nothing to do with Nate's chat.
I know.
Yeah.
Night America says still can't believe I got a free Series X. Oh yeah, he actually messaged me. And he was,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was telling me about it. He's like, "Did you ever find the cord for it?" By the way.
The power cable, yeah.
Yeah. Because if you find it, that's freaking dope. Oh, he just says it in the second button. Star Wars Nerd says, for real. Mystical says, hell yeah. The Wii ones are good too. Night American says, got a power supply, replaced it, and she works like a dream.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh my
Damn.
gosh, that's like fucking $500
I
for
know.
free.
Right? That's fucking dope. Man, you guys are going off. Anonymous Mystery. Oh, what's up? Nice Trigger Happy Games.
Do you know Anonymous Mystery?
No. But
Oh, me neither. Well, welcome to the show.
Anonymous.
Yeah, and guys, I forgot to say this. Don't forget to like the stream, share if you can, and also subscribe if you're new. Josh, would you mind hitting the lights?
Oh, is it getting dark now?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and turn on the studio lights here. We've got like the light is pretty prominent on me, but we need the studio lights on now. You dropped your fucking headset.
I know.
Woo! I actually have one more down here. I had 2 beers left before you showed up, which is why I was like, oh, yeah, we need to reload. Alright, that's good.
Cool.
Now we're illuminated.
Alright.
Let's see. Star Wars, or Nate says, nice, that's awesome. Dude, the withdrawal for Helldivers is insane. It is. It is. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I had a dream the other night that I was doing all of the fucking stratagem codes and stuff.
Just.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It reminded me of this time way back when I was when I got my first original Xbox.
Yeah.
It came with Star Wars Clone Wars and Tetris on one disc. You know, it was like one of those ones that had like the cover on both sides. And
I miss those kind of discs.
oh, dude, yeah, you're telling me. Pack-in games. Consoles need to come with fucking games, like they used to.
I know, when we got the freaking
Or a
PS5.
demo disc, or a fucking demo disc.
Right, when we got the PS5, like it was the freaking the freaking the special edition one where it came with
Horizon Forbidden West.
Horizon Forbidden West. It didn't come with a damn physical game. It came with a code. So fucking dumb.
Yeah.
You know that there's a YouTube
I mean, it still came with a game, though.
Yeah, but still, I want a physical game.
Yeah.
the ska version.
But,
Yeah.
what?
You didn't see that?
Oh, yeah, I did for a brief second. But anyways, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, Tetris. So, I used to play. So, back on the original Xbox, you could, like, download your CDs to the console. And it was fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
I remember
So
that.
I would like download all my Blink-182, Sum 41, Alien Ant Farm CDs to the console, and I would just play Tetris all fucking afternoon, all afternoon. And it got so bad that when I would lay down in bed, and look up, I would just see all the fucking Tetris tiles falling.
Oh my god.
Dude, yeah, it was bad. There was only one other time that I had some experience like that was that bad. It was when I was playing Modern Warfare 2, I believe it was. And I was playing it all the fucking time. And I pulled up to my friend's house. I got out of my truck. And I thought I saw the enemy's name above a bush.
Oh my god.
Above a fucking bush.
You're about to chuck a fucking grenade. You're like, I don't have any amount.
I know, dude. It was bad. It was fucking bad. Here, catch up with the chat real quick before we end this audio-only segment of the podcast.
Mystical says, no, not on GameCube. Dreamcast did, and Saturn. Oh,
Yeah.
Snark says, nice one, Knight. Nate says, I'm going to be a casual. Fair enough. I'm guessing he's talking about Helldivers. Oh, shit. Where was that at? Okay. Sark says, remember to check out our sponsor.
You don't have to read that.
Oh.
That's just his mod duties.
Oh, yeah. Anonymous Mystery says, I'm Mrs. Mist. You might know. I don't know.
May I? I don't know.
Nate says that was manly.
Okay, hold on. Nate says, okay, unfortunately, I gotta go. Good night, y'all. Hey, Nate, thank you so much for playing Helldivers with me. I'll definitely add you in the friends list. And thank you for subbing and joining the chat tonight, dude. Hopefully you like what you saw, and you check out more of the channel.
Nightmare says Stellar Blade is phenomenal for anyone wondering. Cool, because I want to pick that game up.
Nate, again, read it.
Bro sneezed and he hit the Michael Jackson.
I love it when new people come to the show and they're like, what the fuck is this? What is happening? What is, because like, I do that every time I sneeze.
Right. Oh, he says, no, I meant for the podcast. I'm going to be a casual.
Okay. Awesome. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. And then,
of course, good night. And then Night America says, when Cyberpunk 2077 came out, I played it so much, I was playing it in my sleep. I put 70 plus hours. Jeez. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and end the audio only portion of this podcast. Obviously.
it doesn't
Whenever
want
it wants to. Yeah. I'll have to edit that part
right.
in the audio version. And Night, Cyberpunk has been great. I've enjoyed it, even at launch when everyone wanted to shit on it. Let's see what fucking playlist we've got going on here.
I don't know, but it's not the usual playlist.
It is, but it's like it's got a bunch of different ones like thrown in there.
YouTube is like, well, you don't want me to listen? I'm going to throw in music you don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind it. Are we ready? All right, and we are back with the NSquared Podcast. And guys, again, you might get annoyed with this, but I'm going to push it. Patreon.com/NSquared Podcast. For as little as $3 a month, you can become an NSquared Podcast bro, and getting your own sticker and a producer credit at the beginning of every NSquared podcast. And for as much as $5, you will get not only the sticker, not only the producer credit, but also a topic takeover, which normally costs $5 in donations every time you want to take over a topic. And you get 4 of those for the price of 1. So head on over to patreon.com/NSquared Podcast today and become an NSquared Podcast bro, or brochacho. Yeah. I know, I just fucking stared at the camera all funny right now. Oh my gosh.
If we ever do a higher tier, it's got to be a... fuck, what was I thought of it earlier. Damn it.
It'll come back.
Right.
Brochacho Mingus.
Brochacho Mingus. But, let's go.
Brochachanator!
There we go.
Yeah.
That's even better.
All right. So the first topic of the night, one of the best... Okay, let me ask you this. What do you think of when you hear... So here I am, doing everything I can, holding on to what I am, pretending I'm a Superman.
Oh, I think 90s, early 2000s.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
It's like you kind of like.
Yeah, I already
spoiled
loaded
me
it.
with
Yeah.
the topic.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Yeah.
Before Shopify,
Yep.
were you wondering where my sales
So,
were? But now
Stupid
you're selling
ads.
with
what was
Shopify.
it?
You're easily selling
2020?
online, in person and beyond. Discover how
When
you
Tony
can
Hawk's
use
Pro
the
Skater
doors of
1 and
Shopify
2
to make
remastered
selling.
came
Sign
out?
up for a $1 per month trial period at
Was it?
shopify.com/.
It was a while ago.
No fucking way.
See, Josh, everyone else said Tony Hawk.
Wait, no fucking way. Hold
Yeah.
on. Keep
So,
on, though. I'm gonna
anyways,
look that up.
while Josh look that shit up, Jamie.
I put Tony Hawk.
So, as we all know, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is one of the most revered games of the 90s, let alone in the action sports genre. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 was re-released as, I think it was a remaster or a remake. I'm not 100% sure.
It was 2020. Damn.
Yeah, so about 4 years ago now.
I think it was a remaster. Because it was pretty much the same maps.
It was, I think it might be a remake though. I think it was a remake.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't really fall under the same standards as a remaster just
Right.
because of the fact that it was very updated graphics.
Yeah, so that alone, yep, so it was
Yeah.
a remake. Retro Rob, what is up, homie?
Yo.
By the way, I would like to, Retro Rob, I would like to see if we could maybe have you on a podcast one of these days. What do you think? Anyways, HD remaster, says Snark. Okay. Remaster, remake, whatever. So anyways, it came out 4 years ago in 2020. And everyone is wondering, like, what's going on? Like, you re-released 1 and 2, like, why aren't we getting 3 and 4?
Right?
Where is all that stuff? So, let's go ahead. Oh, Huff Manly in the chat! Yo, Huff Manly. Go ahead and spam, or not spam, but go ahead and promo yourself, bro, in the chat if you wouldn't mind, for anyone that might be in your area, because Huff Manly is a indie pro wrestler.
Ooh.
And he has his return in the ring very, very soon. I believe it's this weekend. He's been out with injury for a while, and he has a very highly anticipated return to the ring. So Huff Manly, if you wouldn't mind, please give everyone the deets in the chat where your match is going to be taking place and where they can see it.
Are we gonna be near?
Unfortunately not.
Damn.
Yeah, unfortunately not. But an article brought to us by, and I'll just say this, I'll make it easy for all the articles. All the articles are brought to us tonight by comicbook.com. So, they are saying that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 was reportedly pitched but denied by Activision.
Fucking assholes.
Activision preferred Call of Duty to Tony Hawk. This was written by Logan Moore on May 5th, 2024. So it starts by saying, a new report has claimed that developer Vicarious Visions once pitched a remaster of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 to Activision, but the publisher denied the project in favor of moving the studio to work on the Call of Duty franchise. Back in 2020, Vicarious Visions released Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2, which was a remastered bundle of the first two games in the beloved series. This collection proved to be extremely popular, which quickly led to requests for remasters of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. Now we've learned that such a bundle could have happened if only Activision had greenlit it.
Activision, they're slowly going in the direction of EA for me.
Yeah, let's go ahead and it's a very short article, so we'll read the rest of it here.
Keep going.
So it says, to hear that Activision would shoot down the creation of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 is truly bizarre, especially considering how well the first remaster sold. Upon its launch in 2020, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 became the fastest selling game the skateboarding series had ever seen.
Wow.
Out of all of the games, this is the fastest selling one.
I mean, can you blame him though? People, like, everybody loved the originals.
In fact, it sold so well that many fans at the time had renewed hope that Activision would double down on the franchise and bring it back in a major way. Instead, the series hasn't been seen since Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2, and it's unlikely that this will change anytime soon. How do you... Oh, okay, whatever. So, let's talk about this, chat. Let's talk about this. Forged Blue... Oh, hold on. Forged Blue Steel. Finally catching a stream. Got away from Circle K so I can start catching these more. Hell yeah, bro! I was a regular at one of the Circle K's he worked at. And I told him,
really?
Yeah, because I would go in and be like, yeah, I'm just getting some beers for the stream tonight, or yeah, I just got back from Game on Expo. Da, 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 da. Fuck yeah, dude! Welcome to the show.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. And the Mystical says the red tap. Hold on. The red tap of triple A companies is ridiculous. Yeah. So, like fucking okay. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2 was an incredible remaster.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we would play it during lunch breaks when we were both working at the apartment complex.
Oh shit! It was that
Yeah.
long ago.
And-
Oh my god!
And wasn't it? I remember I did like what was the combo? Because remember, like the timer had ended, but I was still doing tricks.
You were going for like a solid 5 minutes.
After the timer went off.
Yeah, I know. It was ridiculous.
When it comes to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, I am like the Tetris World Champion of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater when it comes to making and stringing combos along and getting an incredibly high score just off of one combo. I think it had to be like in the million at that point where I was at.
Yeah, probably.
I'll have to like boot up my PS4 again and see,
Man, like I said, man, Activision is slowly going the way of EA for me.
Yeah.
It's like I used to love Battlefield and some other of the EA games, but ever since that whole debacle happened with Battlefield, like what was it, 1?
Yeah. No. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Battlefield 1.
Yep.
I was like, you know what? Fuck them. I'm not gonna purchase their games anymore.
Yeah.
And I actively avoid any game, even if it's a used game, even if it's a freaking old game.
Not gonna lie, I saw Battlefield 2042 for $5, and I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah. $5. I could have got it for $5, but I was like, nah.
Yeah. No. EA, they can suck it. They don't. I'm voting with my wallet, pretty much.
Yeah. So let's just catch up with the chat here. Go ahead.
All right. So Retro Rob says, "Hey Huff, in 4 days." I don't know what that means, but
His match.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You already read that one. And that one.
Forge Blue Steel.
There we go. Thank you, brother. Glad to be here. Glad to have you. Nate says, "Yo, my brother, lad, I can watch for longer."
Fuck yeah! With
Good
all
to have you
the
back.
party emojis, yeah.
Right? Night America says it has Jack Black as the officer in the remake. Great game. He says.
Yeah.
Battlefield 2042 trash. Amen.
Yep.
Oh, Forge Blue Steel. EA has made some serious mistakes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Big
So so now I don't know. I think what the Blizzard Activision deal with Microsoft went through last year, right?
time. Yeah, it was last year.
So now it's really up to Microsoft if Activision and Vicarious Visions will once again bring Tony Hawk 3 and 4 to light.
Very true, because
Especially, I'll say this too, especially now because articles are being written about it, being pitched and denied. I mean, I think if the fan request is high enough on social media, Microsoft could be like, let's make some money.
right,
Let's make some money.
easy money at that.
Easy money. every fucking 90s kid and 2000s kid knows Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Whether it be the original run of 1 through 4, or Underground, Underground 2, American Wasteland, you know, I consider those like the good ones.
Yeah. Well, and I was gonna say it's not just like 90s kids, it's like everybody, not just kids that were into skateboarding. Like I knew guys that were like fucking, you know, like certified fucking, you know, like gangbangers that loved fucking Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Like, they just love that shit. Everybody loves that fucking game.
And I mean, like, Tony Hawk also, I think, introduced a lot of people. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, anyways.
Yeah.
Introduced a lot of people to a lot of music.
Oh,
the soundtracks were fucking legendary in those games. I mean, on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, you had Public Enemy, you had Melancholy, you had Lagwagon, you had Papa Roach. I mean, like, tons of different bands. And then as the series evolved, the music started to evolve as well and introduce old hip hop, new hip hop, old punk, new punk, some metal here and there, and so on and so forth. I understand if they can't get the licenses to all of those songs again.
Yeah.
But the games, dude, played so fucking good. Like, if everyone, I know that game sold really well.
Oh yeah.
I know it sold really well, as it stated in the article, fastest selling game in the franchise.
Which is
Out of
wild.
all the games, and I think there might be like 12 or 13 Tony Hawk games.
Fuck, really?
Yeah.
I knew there was like 1 through 4, and then there was like some like branch off ones. I didn't know there was that many.
Yeah, I mean, you also include like the ones on the Game Boy. There was like one for the Wii, I think it was like Downhill Jam or something like that. Tony Hawk's Project 8. And then I think it was like in 2016 or 2015, they had tried to revive the series with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, which was an absolute dumpster fire. It was horrible. And it was like an online experience. Yeah, it was bad. It was glitchy as shit and everything, but like the Create a Skater mode was fucking lit.
Yeah.
You know, and they introduced that shit early on. You know, it only got more intricate as the games and series went on. But I think Activision is a fucking...
They're dumbasses.
They're fucking dumb.
Oh yeah.
How do you go, look at all this money we made. We can make even more doing this one. No. Call of Duty or bust.
So you can...
And what Call of... Okay, so like, yeah. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're
I'm
good.
going to let you finish.
I get it. You're passionate about the subject.
I mean, I'm a skater too. I got my skateboard back there. So it's behind the couch over there against the wall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You haven't hung it up yet.
Yeah.
They could have easily had just a small team get started on it while they worked on fucking Call of Duty. So many fucking developers do that kind of shit. It's so fucking easy. But they don't make smart decisions. Okay, they don't make logical decisions. Let's just say that. Are you catching up the chat?
Yeah, I was reading Nate's chat here. He says, "Bruh, those guys in Helldivers that killed Nick will see vengeance in the face." Dude, I got killed. I got killed by so much fucking in the form of me. Yes. No, dude, there was so much fucking friendly fire going on in one of the matches I was playing. Dude.
Like purpose? On purpose?
I don't know. I think people were pressing the fucking panic button, honestly.
Oh.
And it was like right by the Pelican. And I'm like, bro, I had I think like 4 rare samples on me. And like 8 common samples. I'm like, come on!
It's like, that's the whole point. You gotta...
What the fuck did I do wrong?
So you gotta grab as many of those as you can.
Oh, absolutely, Nate. Yes, I will definitely be playing tomorrow. But anyways, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Before we move on, final thoughts on this.
Activision, if they don't get their shit together and they continue making ridiculous decisions like that, I'm not gonna be buying their shit anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm already debating because you and me, we both buy Call of Duty annually.
Pretty much.
And we're on a hot streak with Call of Duty for at least like 3 months.
Yep.
And then we kind of like dwindle off and find other games to like be the main game that takes our attention for like our main attention, right?
Yep.
For a while. Like, I went from Call of Duty to Chivalry 2.
Yeah.
And then from Chivalry 2, I went to Helldivers.
Yeah.
You know?
And like for me, Call of Duty used to be one of those games where it's like, all right, I play, let's say, fucking Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah.
Well, I just finished that game. I'm kind of bored of it. Let me play a little bit of Call of Duty.
I came across the PS3 version of that game this past weekend when I was shopping.
Really?
And I was like, damn, I should buy this for Josh.
I already own it.
Yeah, but I was like, fuck it.
So, you know, I would play Call of Duty a little bit, right? And then I'll hop on another game. And just repeat that cycle.
Yeah.
From, like, honestly, though, Call of Duty is no longer that game for me anymore. The game that will be that for me is Helldivers.
Yeah.
Helldivers is going to be the game that is like, all right, I'm tired of playing the single-player game. I want some multiplayer. I'm hopping on fucking Helldivers.
Which is crazy, right? Because I think a lot of last year and the year before, so 2022, 2023, there was a big to-do about, like, we need single-player games. You know, like, and companies were like, no, you want multiplayer games. And I was kind of one of those persons that was like, ¿por qué no los dos?
Right?
You know?
Yeah.
And now, I'm thinking, like, dude, I have never had a bad run-in in the community in Helldivers 2. Except one time. One guy was just running around killing everyone on purpose.
What an asshole.
But that was it. That was my one and only time. And I've put in close to 40 hours in the game.
Oh yeah, no, like I've got like 30 something hours in the game, or like 20 something, almost 30, and I have yet to run into anybody that purposely goes around to fuck the game up.
And look, made a new friend, Star Wars nerd, Nate.
Right?
Bam, there you go.
Yeah. So far, everybody I've run into, whether they have mics or not, especially the higher level players, are usually more willing to like teach you shit.
It reminds me of Monster Hunter. How in Monster Hunter, because it's a very anti-newbie game.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter almost requires you to play with someone who knows how to play the game.
Yeah.
And in Helldivers, it's not. It's kind of like that, but Helldivers is very user friendly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But once you kind of get further along, you start to realize, oh, it's not just hit this objective, extract this, hit this objective, try to close out all of the factories or bug holes, and then get the samples, hit these side objectives, and then extract.
Yeah.
You know, so it does help to have like seasoned players, you know, kind of guide you along.
Oh yeah.
Which is what I like about with the lobbies that I've been in. It's mixed.
Yeah, you're gonna have like a level 30, level 50, with a level like 10, a level 20 here and there. You know, it's very mixed. I love that stuff too.
Oh, that's funny. Nate says, for our our non-Spanish speaking friends, it means why not both. But yeah, to end off this whole Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 thing being denied, I think it's a giant mistake.
Oh yeah.
Business-wise and fan-player-wise. I would fucking kill, not literally, but I would fucking kill to be able to play 3 and 4 the way I played the HD remaster of 1 and 2. You know, 4, I think, introduced the timeless limit. Or the timeless session where they got rid of the counter clock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was literally just free skate.
Yeah, it was free skate. Hit all the objectives you want. Talk to NPCs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And one of the levels I really liked was the zoo. I believe that was in 4. And you could sketch along the zookeeper's fucking golf cart and stuff. I fucking loved that game, dude. I fucking loved that game.
Well, the thing is, like, you know, like they're probably just, you know, relying on the fact that people buy Call of Duty every year. But every year, especially within the last 5 years, the community has been griping more and more about Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
About how repetitive it's been and how little like innovation there's been. Granted, part of the community is like, oh, we want this, and when they give it to them, they bitch and moan. you know,
Yeah,
so.
I mean, like everyone wanted something different, right? And they brought out It was Advanced Warfare
and Infinite Warfare.
and Infinite Warfare.
Both of those, yeah.
And both of those times, people were like, they were like Ryan Gosling not wanting to eat his cereal. They were like, here you go, this is what you wanted, and everyone's like, nope,
I know. So
nope.
I get the studio's fucking, you know, like trying to stick with one thing type situation, but at the same time they stuck with it too much, and it literally from like the remake of Modern Warfare to Modern Warfare 3, has barely changed.
It's really been the same.
Yeah,
and I hate it because it's almost like WWE, the 2K games, or Madden, or FIFA, or NBA 2K. Like, it is just a roster refresh almost.
Oh yeah.
You know, and like at that point, it's just like make the base game and just add tons of support and patches and this and that for it.
Yeah.
You know,
like it's at that point just make it like fucking like Destiny is, where it's just a live service game at that point.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like Helldivers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Except Helldivers, they fucking nailed it as a live
Retro
service game.
Tiburon says, "What's up, sexy dudes? What's up?"
Oh, don't get me started.
But anyways, I think it's safe to say we both think that Activision royally fucked up not greenlighting Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 HD remaster for modern consoles. I hope now that Microsoft is in charge, they look back at projects, you know, that were like, well, what about this one? What about, you know, kind of digging through the files and seeing what can we, you know, we need a new game. What kind of fell through the cracks?
Right.
Excuse me. Hopefully they do that with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4.
Yep.
We're going to go ahead and end the audio only portion of this podcast. So for those of you who are watching who might not know what I mean by that, so we live stream the podcast live every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Arizona time, except tonight, or on nights where life just kind of gets in the way.
Yeah.
So we're live here with you guys, but we're also recording portions for the audio platforms. So Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever else you find your podcast platforms or podcasts. We have a time limit of 30 minutes per recording session. So we, every 30 minutes, have to stop and start over again with a new section of the podcast.
Yeah.
And guys, if you're new here, please like the stream, subscribe. We also, on top of the podcast, put out long form videos every Friday. I film them, edit them, and put them up every Friday for you guys on YouTube. The last video was a blockbuster Nintendo Switch game case product review. The one before that was how to start a PlayStation 1 collection for under $100, and so on and so forth. So make sure to check out those videos on top of the podcast.
Oh, which, by the way, did I tell you I upgraded my Switch?
Fucking Earth, Wind, and Fire is now next on the podcast, on the playlist.
Oh my god.
Fuck it, dude. I love it. We're gonna roll with it.
Right. But did I tell you that I upgraded my Switch subscription to the one with the N64 shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the expansion pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be working on that, you know, reviewing the controllers and all that soon. Fucking Move really fucked me with that.
Yeah. Nightmarica says Guitar Hero needs a comeback.
Right?
Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Guitar Hero's fun as shit. It's just so, I think it's so niche, you know. And now here's the deal. Hold on, 1 second. This is an incentive to watch live when we're doing the podcast, because right now I'm not recording the audio portion of the podcast. This is almost kind of like a free Patreon exclusive.
All right.
You know, for the people who are actually watching live.
Right. This is what a topic takeover is like. We'll see a topic. We're like, all right, let's fucking go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now we're not recording the audio portion. This is just for you guys live.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, Guitar Hero is fucking rad.
Oh,
and,
I fucking loved it.
or even like Rock Band. I liked the interface more on Guitar Hero than Rock Band. Rock Band looked a little more like bland. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Guitar Hero was way more animated and stuff.
It was a little more flashy. It was a little more.
I fucking love this song.
I know. Yeah, it was definitely a little bit more flashy. It was more in your face with it. It was so much. It was.
And then when you hit the fucking star power and you're like,
I
yeah, invincible mode. Retro Tiburon says, "We're live, pal." Said it like Vince McMahon. I don't know why. Sorry. Retro Rob says, "Good vids indeed." Yeah. Talking about those videos we upload. Forge Blue Steels. Oh, I'm sorry. Nate says, "Dude, that's a pretty good song." Yeah. Oh yeah. It's at every party, quinceañera, sweet 16, birthday party, fucking wedding.
And then in September, fucking everybody listens to it.
Yeah. Forge Blue Steel says, "Just said that same thing to my roommate, who's also watching when September started." He's also watching when September started.
Are you talking about when September ends?
Wait, I don't.
I don't
Who's
know.
also watching when September?
I'm confused.
I'm fucking confused too. But anyways, Snark says, plus getting new instruments for Guitar Hero and Rock Band are expensive as fuck.
Right?
My legacy adapter for Rock Band 4 broke and a replacement goes for $300.
What the fuck?
Second hand. Nate says, "Bruh, I got a guitar for Guitar Hero that is painted like Shawn Mendes. Oh, that's cool. I know Metal Jesus just bought, not so long ago, he just bought a guitar for Guitar Hero that is like Gene Simmons' Axe from Kiss.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and he doesn't use it. It's like hung up behind his bar.
I mean, that thing is probably worth a pretty penny.
Yeah, I'm sure. Dude, we are... Oh, the next one. Yes, the next song. I can't wait.
Oh my god.
But anyways, Stark says, "My guitar is a full-size replica Strat that originally sold for $300. I got it for $100, but I can't use it on Rock Band 4 without the adapter."
Damn.
And then Forge Blue Steel says, "My bad, I meant the song." Oh, right on, dude. Well, whatever's clever, right? So we are going to go ahead and start the audio-only portion. Actually, Snark, please do your mod duties if you wouldn't mind. Starting with the Patreon. All right, and we are back, guys. So, as you know, the NSquared Podcast not only talks about video games, we also talk about pro wrestling, video games, which I already said. Let's rewind that. So, guys, as you know, the NSquared Podcast not only talks about video games, but pro wrestling, comic books, movies, and more.
And video games.
So, let's go ahead and dip into the and more. Let's bring up some anime. You like anime.
Yeah.
I like anime.
Yeah.
You like anime.
Probably.
Let's talk about it. So, once again, this comes to us from comicbook.com. Unfortunately, this isn't good news. Crunchyroll to raise streaming plan prices. Crunchyroll has an impressive audience of over 13 million paid subscribers.
Damn.
Oh, okay, that was a weird sub-headline. I thought it was going to lead somewhere.
I know, right?
So this was written by Megan Peters on May 1st of this year. Let's go ahead and read. Let's get into the deets. Let's get into the dirty details.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Crunchyroll has come a long way since its launch. The streaming service has plenty of publicity to its name, and when it comes to anime, the site reigns supreme. In the wake of its merge with Funimation, Crunchyroll has become the go-to destination for all things anime. And a new report has confirmed that the price of its subscription plans is changing.
Boo.
The confirmation was shared today by Crunchyroll ahead of its price hike. Ooh, and they say price hike instead of price increase. That's the difference. There's a difference in terminology there.
Yep.
The service, which has 3 different subscription tiers, will be hiking the costs of its top 2 levels, while the basic fan subscription will remain at $7.99 US dollars statewide. Its plans for Ultimate and Mega Fan are going up. Here's the pertinent details here, guys. According to the report, the Ultimate Fan tier price is going from $14.99 to $15.99 per month. As for the Mega Fan tier, it will move from $9.99 to $11.99. Okay.
Ew.
So we'll go ahead and close that tab here. Let's talk about this. Because surface level, you're like, big whoop, $2.
Max, yeah.
I started saying that when Netflix was increasing its pricing.
Right?
And I think I was paying around $7 to $8 for Netflix when I first signed up. And I still have like my original account.
What's the price now?
It's got to be, I think it's like $16 if you don't want ads.
It's double.
Ads.
It's double.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. And the thing is, when the initial Crunchyroll Funimation merger was announced, everybody was complaining about the fact that they knew that after a short while after that, they were going to be increasing prices. Everybody fucking called it.
Yeah.
It was said fucking everywhere. Look what fucking happens. This is what happens when there's no competition. They can raise prices however the fuck they want. And it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like I can see how I can see them saying, "Oh, well, we have more to manage now." Bitch, that was your own fault for purchasing your competitor.
Yeah, and I think Disney owns Funimation, if I'm not correct. I'm gonna look that up. Keep talking.
Wait, Disney owns Funimation, but they would have to own Crunchyroll, unless Crunchyroll.
I can watch My Hero Academia on Disney Plus.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. What?
Last August, this was in March 1st, 2022. Last August, Sony, which also owns Funimation, completed its acquisition of Crunchyroll for $1.175 billion and announced plans to unify both services. So Sony owns it. So why? How am I able to watch My Hero Academia on Disney Plus?
Sony probably has a contract with Disney because of the Marvel shit.
Oh, possibly.
Yeah.
Well, I could also watch, tons of Funimation and Crunchyroll anime on Hulu as well.
They probably have some kind of weird contract going on.
But Hulu is also owned by Disney.
Yeah.
See, and that goes back to what you're saying. No fucking competition.
Exactly.
There's no competition. Everything is consolidated literally under one umbrella. And sooner or later, the world's going to be owned by fucking Amazon or Disney.
Right?
Literally.
I know, and it's funny. Back then, people thought it was going to be Walmart. But no, it's going to be Amazon.
Yeah, no. Amazon's going to put Walmart out of business.
Right? Fuck, it's
Literally.
It's wild to think about it. It's wild to think about that. But yeah, no, like...
Hold on. Forge Blue Seal says, suddenly Darude. Yeah. Snark says, I started DirecTV at $76.99, but that package ballooned to $120 before I told them to go fuck themselves.
What the fuck?
Snark said, off is the direction in which you can fuck.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So let's bring it back. We always do this where we fucking go like, we talk about the subject and then go this way.
Yeah. We derail.
Yeah. So what's nice is the base membership is not changing.
True.
That one I believe has ads in it.
Ew.
Yeah. But
Then why the fuck do they have 2 tiers more?
this is, so let's talk about the base thing, right? It doesn't change price or whatever. How do you feel about paying for a membership and still having to see ads?
Oh, I would cancel my fucking membership immediately. What the fuck is the point? What the fuck is the point?
I will say this. When I watched Fallout on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
And was getting ads throughout it, knowing I'm paying 15, 16, 17 bucks a month for Amazon Prime, I go, do you not have enough money?
Fucking right.
Do you really need ad revenue on your television shows, on your streaming service? You're probably making $1 million a minute.
That's being, like, that's underestimating probably. Fucking A.
Keep going. I'm gonna Google right now. How much does Amazon make per minute?
That's insane. What the fuck? That's making me question if I should continue my fucking Amazon Prime subscription. Because I'm paying so much a fucking month.
Okay, so this is from September 18, 2023. Amazon rakes in a staggering $1.29 billion in daily revenue. 1.29. I'm gonna say it like this. $1.29 billion in daily revenue. This equals about $52 million hourly and $800,986 per minute. And $15,000 every second.
No, you said it wrong. 896,000. You said 800,096. No, it's 896,000.
Sorry, maybe the beer hit me.
Yeah.
I had breakfast today. That's it. I have not eaten much today.
So you were pretty much on the mark. You were off by like $104,000.
I had 4 shots of tequila as well.
Dude, were you fucking partying today?
Look, you see that big the AEW glass mug that I have?
Did you have fucking Baja Blast with it?
Yeah.
I fucking knew.
Yeah. I poured. I counted to 8, which is 4 shots.
Jesus.
And then I put in 2 Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and was like, it's time to spread some liberty. I sipped it, bro. I sipped it.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it is, but I'm alive. Anyways, so yeah, I first and foremost, I don't think that companies, if you're fucking paying for a subscription to a streaming service, there's no rationale behind that to have ads in its place as well.
Right.
What is the incentive to doing the YouTube membership, right? To watch videos ad free.
Exactly.
That's the whole premise of paying. Of course, to be able to watch these things as well, but to watch them as if you had them.
Right, that's why we got away from fucking TV. People started getting away from TV and watching like these streaming services so they could get away from ads. And what happened? They're adding ads to the fucking streaming services. Like, what the fuck? It's so stupid. Like, I get it if it was like, oh, you can get the streaming services with ads for like $3 a month. It's like, cool. All right, that's cheap as shit. But if you're gonna, go from the base price with no ads or whatever originally, it's like, $8-9, and then like, oh, you know what? Shit's getting more expensive. We're gonna throw in ads. Like, motherfucker, you have these higher tiers that are gonna be paying for this shit too.
Yeah.
It's like just throw in some shit for the higher
Well,
tiers.
with Amazon, there's no tiers.
Yeah, I know.
So you pay that what might, I think it's probably equivalent to like a top tier of Netflix. So you're paying a top tier equivalent to Netflix, and you're still getting ads. Granted, with Amazon Prime, you do get a whole lot more than just movie and TV show streaming. You also get the Prime shipping. You get the free Twitch subscriptions, video game perks, music, and so on and so forth. So there is a lot there. There is a lot there. But again, you got to look at like how many people are. This is what I'm getting at is how many people do you think are subscribed to Amazon Prime?
Dude, I don't know anybody who's not.
Millions.
No. Billions. No, like for real though.
So again, it makes you go like, you've got all this subscription money coming in. on top of your actual purchase, revenue.
Right?
And you still have the audacity to run ads to get ad revenue.
Fucking assholes.
I'm convincing myself to cancel Prime. I'm making an argument to myself to cancel fucking Prime.
You're fucking convincing me to cancel it.
The only thing that's stopping me is we have Jean-Claude July.
Fuck.
For our summer series.
Yeah.
For our series of summer cinema. And there's a ton of Jean-Claude Van Damme movies.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, guys, something we started last year is the series of summer cinema, where we talk about big, bombastic, summer feel type blockbuster movies. And this year, we've actually gone ahead and categorized the months of the summer into categories.
Yeah.
So, May is going to be martial arts May. June, I actually don't think I did anything for June yet. But July is Jean-Claude July. But you gotta say it like July.
July.
Jean-Claude July. But anyways.
I just want to make sure we got time.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Oh, this fucking topic got us heated.
I know it did. Out of all things. Out of all things.
You know why? Because it affects our fucking wallet. That's why.
Exactly.
And like they say, never mess with a man's fucking wallet.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I think we all have to actually look at why are you raising rates? What is the reason? Is it logical? Is it because you're struggling to pay your employees? Is it because you're trying to fucking squeeze more money out of rocks? What is it?
It's greed.
Exactly. So when it comes to that answer, which is 9 times out of 10,
Oh, yeah.
cancel. You gotta fucking cancel it. If you don't want to pay for these price hikes, you fucking cancel. Mystical says, alright guys, awesome stream. Have a good one. You too, Mystical. Thank you for joining the show. Don't forget to check out the Patreon if you haven't yet already. No pressure. I need to keep spamming that so we can get that community growing and update with even more perks for the Patreon other than the sticker and the podcast specials.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you really just gotta vote with your wallet at that point.
Exactly.
And I think the consolidation. Did I say that right? Consolidate? No, it's not consolidation. It's consolidation. I said it. That's the right word. I said the right word. I said the right word.
Because you questioned it,
Yeah.
I'm questioning it now.
Yeah. No. Of Crunchyroll and Funimation, it's again making a monopoly of sorts.
Exactly.
Because I mean, of course, you could have like Hulu and be like, well, I can watch anime here. Netflix also has anime. You can watch anime there. But really,
the majority of anime.
The majority of anime is on Crunchyroll and Funimation.
Yep.
Subbed or dubbed.
Yep.
Like for me, on Hulu, I want to show my wife Dragon Ball, but it's only dubbed. Or no, I'm sorry, it's only subbed.
So, yeah.
And that's a lot of episodes to watch and just read.
And the thing is, like, if you're a person who's not used to subbed, it's really hard to get into.
Anonymous Mystery, thank you so much for joining the show. Have a good night. I know we are running late for our East Coast viewers. Unfortunately, the time has changed again, where we are 3 hours behind the East Coast.
Yeah. Which sucks, but what can we do? But, yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, fucking... Damn, what was I gonna say?
I have no idea.
Me neither. Alright, cool.
Consolidation.
I don't remember what the fuck. I didn't even drink that much.
I don't know. So we'll go ahead and end this audio-only portion and be right back with the last topic of the night.
Yeah.
All right. How are you guys doing in the chat? We should probably catch up a little bit here.
There's a lot to
Yeah,
catch
we've
up
got
on.
some chat from Dark Infinity. We got some chat from Night America. let's go ahead and start with Dark Infinity.
All
And
right.
skip over whatever we've already read.
Yeah. Wish I had the money to invest in Amazon. Been watching that stock since they did the 20-to-1 split. Holy shit! When the fuck did they split that much? After split, it was in the 80s. Now it's almost 190. Creeps up a couple of dollars every few weeks. That's insane. So it's basically like, let's say you had one stock, right?
Yeah.
And it's split 20 ways. And that stock was fucking, $100.
So now it's worth.
So it went from like, $100 to like fucking, let's say fucking $50, right? Each stock.
Yeah.
20 ways, whatever. Or no, let's just say.
So is it 50 times 20?
Well, okay, just to be more realistic, let's say it's 100, splits 20 ways, it's what? That's
$5?
Yeah.
Sure.
It doubles in price, that's $200. No, it's more than $200? It's like, 20
We've been
times
drinking,
10.
guys.
Yeah.
Math is hard.
Yeah. 20 times 10, let's just say that.
I have $1. Yeah.
20 times 10. Let's
Okay.
just say that.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's crazy. Yeah.
What the fuck?
And America says I only use my PS5 for exclusives.
I mean, that's pretty much why I get PS5 too.
If it's on Xbox, I prefer it that way.
That's
Same
fair.
for the most part.
Snark says, Night America, as do I. In fact, I had a PS5, but I had to sell it last month because I had car troubles and needed to get repairs done.
Yeah.
Damn, it sucks he had to sell his PS5.
I know. I felt bad we couldn't raise more money
Yeah.
to help him out.
Yeah, and at that time too, I was hurting too.
Yeah.
But I could only give so much. Anonymous Mystery, as long as we keep paying, they'll keep taking. Exactly. Vote with your wallets. Dark Infinity, ad block helps block annoying YouTube ads, but I notice one slipping through every so often now. Fucking YouTube, they're getting better at that shit. Night America says, Snark Minds Nightmare New York. I'm guessing he's talking about.
Yeah, you don't need to read that one. Alright, I think we're caught up.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you need to take a pee break?
I think I'm good, but I do
Okay.
need a cerveza break.
Yeah, I'll take a cerveza.
Cool.
Guys, don't go anywhere. We're literally going to be back in 30 seconds. Josh is grabbing a beer. He'll be back to chat with you guys. I'm going to go tinkle for a second.
I bash the enemy in the head, or I burn them like so.
Next.
Hi, I am Pencil Head.
And I am
Ooh, shit.
We erase crime.
Yes, thank you.
Ooh, we got somebody new. The Noblin literally wanted a PlayStation for SOTC. What's SOTC? I'm pretty illiterate when it comes to acronyms. And then Snark says, y'all did a lot for me already. Don't worry about it. My birthday is at the end of the month, so I might get another one. Ooh, fuck yeah, Snark. Fuck yeah. Then you can join us in democracy. Yeah. And honestly, Snark, I wish I could have done more. I feel it too. It's like, especially at that time, I was literally, I don't know, I barely had anything, and I wanted to give more, but, I had to eat as well. Like, if you would have happened to have done it now after I moved in with my friend, because that's why I was moving last week. I was moving with a friend. We're sharing an apartment now. Like, I'm gonna have a little bit more money, so like if you ever need like a fundraiser again or something like that, I'll be able to pitch in more. You've been here since the beginning, so it'd be nice to support you too. All right. Night America says Josh is the boss now. What was that? That meme's like, look at me, I'm the captain now. Forge Blue Steel says, hey, my roommate. The Noblin, Shadow of the Colossus. Oh my fucking god. Shadow of the Colossus. Fantastic game. I love that game. It sucks I didn't get to play it originally on PS2, but I definitely got to play it on the PS4. I'll tell you that. Fucking love that game.
What game?
Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Dark Infinity says car troubles always suck. It's a good idea to learn how to do it. Do a lot of the not so technical work yourself when you can. Yeah, no, I definitely gotta learn how to do that shit. Although mentally, I'm so fucking full of like info on how to repair a house.
Same, yeah.
It's kind of hard to get the hang of fixing a vehicle.
It's crazy because, like, you know, like, I run my home improvement and maintenance business, and sometimes every now and then people will be like, hey, do you work on cars? And I'm like, I know nothing about cars. But your fucking plumbing goes out, give me a call.
Right.
You know?
So I can tell you what an alternator is. Can't tell you for shit where it's at, how it looks like, all that shit. I just know the name.
Like, I know what certain things do with cars. Like, you know, like if you had like that, you know how like when you were a kid, you had tests and it would have like a list of words and then their meanings, but they weren't lined up exactly, so you had to draw lines and stuff.
Yeah.
I could pass that test. But if you were to like hold the objects up, I would be like, metal thing 1, metal thing 2.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, except spark plug. I know what that looks like. Yeah. Or a dipstick.
There you go. Oh man. So Snark says, go figure. I have my my Xbox on now, and I'm using it to play Berserk. I've been making it my goal to beat the death score. Oh. Berserk. Which one's that one? Are you talking about the
anime?
The anime or manga, or does it have a game? I didn't know that. If it does, that's wild. The novelist says, also, you said my name right, so you're a goat in my books.
Where are we at?
Oh, because we have a new name, the Noblin.
Oh, nice. Hey, Noblin, welcome to the show, man. I don't know if you've ever been here before, but if you haven't yet, please like the stream. Go ahead and subscribe. Check out all of our other content. We upload videos every Friday on top of the podcast. And those videos are long-form videos. I talk about video games and certain subjects and stuff. So check us out, man.
All right. So I'll keep up with the chat again while we jam out to this fucking bomb-ass song. Snark says, thanks, man, but as I said, don't worry about it. I'm in good shape at the moment. I'm glad you're doing better now. Fucking, right now, things are fucking rough. Everything's super expensive, so. Nate says, OMG, I love this song.
Alright, I'm not going to change it yet.
Well, it was the previous song, so.
What was the last one?
I don't remember.
Oh, All-Star.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was All-Star by Smash Mouth. Yeah. Otherwise known as in these days generation as the Shrek song. Even though that movie came out during Mystery Men. Uncivilized Swine! Do you not know the Ben Stiller classic? With such as Paul Rubens as the Spleen. Have you ever seen Mystery Men?
I might have. It's been such a long
Alright,
time.
series of summer cinema.
There you go.
We're watching it.
An excuse to watch it.
Oh, no, sir. Forged Blue is my roommate, so he introduced me. Definitely will do, though. Oh, fuck shit. Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
We could just do that for the rest of the fucking podcast, right?
Oh, man.
I've seen it. It's great. And then America says, play What Is Love from the Night of the Roxbury. Alright, let's go ahead.
Well,
go ahead.
I was going to say, Night in America, that's it, the songs on playlist. Because we just have a random playlist, just a bunch of random songs going.
Yeah.
We're not choosing it right now.
Here, I'm gonna actually refresh the, what do you call it, playlist. I know, but the rest of the playlist was whack. I'm starting to get into weird songs that I've never fucking heard of. Look at, Nate says, baby, don't hurt me no more.
Great song.
Alright. And we are back for you audio-only listeners. Now, if you are catching this podcast on the audio-only platforms, Make sure to tune in every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Arizona time for the live experience and be a part of the show. Get your chats read live on the stream and interact with everyone else who is watching along and chatting along. Be a part of the conversation over at the NSquared Podcast YouTube channel every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Arizona time. And to even be more of a dedicated bro or brochacho, head on over to patreon.com/NSquaredPodcast. For as little as $3 a month, become an NSquared Podcast bro. Get yourself a fancy sticker and a producer credit at the beginning of every NSquared podcast. And for $5 a month, you can get the sticker, the producer credit, and a topic takeover. Every NSquared podcast live. So that's 4. Oh, I was doing so good. That is 4 topic takeovers for the price of 1. Once again, NSquared Podcast on Patreon. Check us out there today. All right. This last topic did not see coming.
It's a very interesting one. Very interesting.
Yeah. So, Josh, I feel like this is more up your realm than mine.
It's funny because I've actually never.
Really?
Yeah.
You've never dibbed the dabble?
Not in that one.
No? You've never twisted the titty?
Not on that one.
You've never purpled the nurple?
No.
Wow.
I know. Very interesting, right?
Wow.
I've definitely known.
You've never doubled the dip?
No.
Wow.
No, plenty who have. Just not
right.
me. I know, right?
Yeah. All right, guys. So for our last topic tonight, did you know there's gonna be a fucking Kingdom Hearts movie? What the fuck?
Please tell me it's gonna be as complicated as the actual Kingdom Hearts game.
I want the movie to be titled Kingdom Hearts. 435 divided by 2 plus 5 hearts. Unsanctioned history.
.2.
Yeah. Divided by jalapenos.
Oh my god. You know what? No, I really hope this just continues it and not.
The Noblin says, your sales pitches are amazing. You should do car commercials, lol. Or laugh my ass off. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that.
Right?
I actually, there's no scripts. Everything is just off the tongue, top of the head. I roll with it. And all of the videos that I make every Friday that I upload, no scripts. Except for very in-depth game reviews. Other than that, everything is off the tongue.
I was gonna say, you know what? I really hope, before we read the actual paragraph of this and all that, I really hope they go the way they have been, and it's the continuation of the story. It's just some
Oh gosh!
Because they have the fucking the Nintendo 3DS fucking game. They have the PS2 games. They have the PS3 games.
I think there's PSP games
There's a
too.
PSP game.
Yeah.
And
I
they
wonder
have
if
a
there's
phone
any.
game.
I wonder if there's any for the fucking Vita.
Ooh, there might be.
Yeah.
Well, they have a fucking phone game in every single game.
Nightmerica says, I'm headed out, my dude's gonna play some games before bed. Nightmerica,
man.
you have a good night, bro.
Enjoy
and
those
take
games.
care.
Yeah, take care, man. But none of those games are other than the 3 major games, Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3.
I think you said Kingdom Tarts.
Sorry, fucking allergies.
Kingdom Tarts. Now in strawberry flavor.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, continue.
None of those fucking have anything to do with each other, story-wise or gameplay-wise.
Yeah.
Have you seen the phone game fucking
I have
Kingdom
not.
Hearts?
I have not.
It's like a side-scrolling, weird-ass game where you have, keyblades and you put fucking, these medals in them that do different abilities and it has this weird storyline to it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. So, the subheadline for this article is I don't know how I feel about it, but the article, again, brought to us by comicbook.com, says, upcoming Kingdom Hearts movie, rumored to be live action / CGI hybrid. Much like what's going to be said here in the subtitle, the Kingdom Hearts movie is reportedly taking cues from Space Jam and Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Honestly, that's a really cool way to take it. But let's continue.
Let's read the article.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said it like that. Okay. Anyways, I just had a self-actualization that I'm fucking retarded.
You barely notice now.
Yeah. Anyways, it says, recently, rumors have been swirling about a new Kingdom Hearts adaptation. At first, the claim was that the team at Square Enix was working on either a television series or a movie. But a recent rumor clarified that it's a film that's in the works. That said, even that rumor makes it clear that nothing has been greenlit. But said, Disney is developing an animated Kingdom Hearts movie. The last part is important because a new rumor has further clarified that the format that is rumored Kingdom Hearts movie will take. Fans of films like Space Jam and Who Framed Roger Rabbit should be very excited. Before hopping into the meat of this rumor, it's important to remember that this is far from official. This leak comes from Daniel RPK on Twitter, who was the account behind the first rumor that kicked this whole thing off. I will say this though, I've heard of Daniel RPK, and more often than not, this motherfucker's been right.
Really?
He's done a lot of Marvel leaks in the past. I mean, this guy has some kind of fucking intel. He's got some insider in there.
Okay.
But anyways, it says take it with a massive grain of salt. That said, it is important to note that other leakers have come forward to corroborate parts of Daniel RPK's original post, so there's definitely something brewing here. The new addition to the rumors that the Kingdom Hearts film will use a hybrid of live action and CGI to tell its story. Obviously, at this stage, it's impossible. There's a claim that the movie might come out next year.
Oh shit! So it's been in production for a while now.
Alright, this leak comes from Daniel RPK, who said, I hear the fourth game will release next year on his Patreon. That's not much to go on, but it gives us a potential timetable for Kingdom Hearts 4's release. And normally, with media of, say, video game adaptations, they kind of coincide with, a game release as well. Alright, Nate, have a good night, dude. Thank you for checking out the show. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you on Helldivers tomorrow. Spreading democracy throughout the lands.
Salute. No, wait, no, it's...
Yeah.
Man. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, there's hope for it because of One Piece. But then again, One Piece...
That's a series.
The live action?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, either way, even though it's a series, it's showing that these fucking companies can produce something good with a live action adaptation of something.
Adaptation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the Donnie from fucking Thornberries.
Wait, no, that's fucking... Wrong one! That was fucking Courage.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Do Donnie from the Wild Thornberries, bro.
Fuck. Oh, how did his go?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Forge and Blue Steel says, damn, hit the alien ant farm real fast.
Right.
Oh, hell yeah. I love alien ant farm.
But yeah, I mean, if they do it right, there's some hope for it.
Yeah.
It's Square Enix though, so like, I have high hopes.
I do too, but I feel like Square Enix got really burned with, or at least I think it was Square Soft at the time, when Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within came out. that was a major flop.
Really?
Yeah. So it was a big time movie. My parents and all the neighborhood kids and their parents, we all went to go see it. Like launch day.
Yeah.
The day it came out on like Friday or maybe a Saturday. But we all went because all of us kids were like, fuck yeah, video game movie. And all the parents were like, holy shit, this thing looks amazing.
Yeah.
Now, that movie, I don't know how or why it flopped. I do know that Ben Affleck was supposed to be the main guy.
Really?
And it's modeled after him. But the voice actor is Alec Baldwin. Because something fell through with Ben Affleck. But I know Square is kind of like, I don't know about a movie or something.
Like, cause me personally, The Spirits Within was actually, I actually really liked that movie.
It was cool. And I thought what was cool about it is Final Fantasy, nothing's really connected.
Yeah.
So that is its own thing.
Yeah.
You know? But everyone was like, man, not Final Fantasy enough.
I don't know. I feel like it was Final Fantasy enough. It definitely fit the Final Fantasy theme of just being some random ass fucking story.
Yeah, I felt I hated the spirits or whatever that would just like float through shit and kill people immediately on impact or contact. I'm like, damn, I really like that character.
I know.
You know? Fuck.
Yeah. I know, that's one of those things like, no, get away. Oh, damn, he's dead.
When there's a part in the movie where they came to Tucson, and it's like a barren desert wasteland, I was like, accurate. And that was
really?
that was when I moved up to Washington State for the like 2002. My friends were like, "What is it like where you came from?" I was like that, like that, you know.
Dude, I gotta rewatch that. I didn't know they came to Tucson. Holy shit. Oh man. I'm surprised though that was a flop.
Miller just lobbed a message
Yeah.
way over Jones'
Although I could see it, yeah, because I don't know too many people that have seen it, and even if they have, if they liked it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, anyways, back to the topic at hand. Kingdom Hearts movie. What would you expect out of a Kingdom Hearts movie?
Oh, lots and lots of Keyblades.
So, hold on. Before we close out the Final Fantasy movie,
And
Snark says it had a record at the time, record budget of $137 million, but only made $85 million back.
Wow.
Yeah. And I don't know if that budget, Snark, is including the advertisements as well. Because most of the time when companies report a budget, it does not include advertisement.
Really?
Yeah. Which is like another few $1 million.
Yeah. Whew.
Listening to some Huitas on the stream.
Teenage dirtbag. Oh my god. Beers have hit you.
Oh, dude, I fucking sing whenever I want. Let me throw some fucking Creed on this bitch. Get this party started.
Do it. This way. But yeah, no, I kind of have high hopes for it.
What do you expect out of it though? Aside the Keyblades, like what do you think? What direction they would take?
That's the thing. I can't really tell because every single one of their games is so fucking drastically different. It's hard to tell where they're gonna take the story. Is it gonna be heavily story driven? Oh yeah, I can tell you that much. But I don't know if they're gonna take the direction of, you know, oh, this is a continuation of the story. This is a prequel of everything. This is an adaptation. I don't know. Like, it's really up in the air for me.
I think, okay, and this is something that Hollywood studios are starting to get a grip of, but I really wish they had started this a long time ago.
Right.
Is there's a plethora of content.
Like source material?
Of source material.
Oh, yeah.
On these games, right?
Oh, dude, yeah.
So, I hope And that's saying a lot because it's Disney. But hopefully, maybe Square has a lot more things to say. Square Enix has a lot more of a voice in this project, right? I hope. Hope. And I'm resisting to sing along to the song right now so hard. Let it pass.
Just say what you gotta say. Fucking idiot.
Retro Rob says, alright, gents, gonna finish up Thursday's vid. Catch you later. Thank you for joining the stream, Retro Rob, and hopefully we can have you on as a guest. And hopefully not during a tornado warning.
Right?
He had a tornado warning. He lives in Texas.
Oh, somebody earlier said that they're in Ohio. Mm-hmm. They also have tornadoes out there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen anything like on like Instagram where there's like reels of tornadoes like all over the place.
You know, it could just be advertisement for the new movie Twister. So
oh my god.
But anyways, yeah, tons of source material. I would hope that they would just go, okay, look, we're calling this Kingdom Hearts. There's a game called Kingdom Hearts. Let's go off of the source material for the first game.
That very obscure first game, yeah. At least that.
Very obscure first game.
Yeah, the very first Kingdom Hearts was like a PS1 game.
Okay, well, ignore that.
Yeah.
Go after the game that's called Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
I believe it launched on the PlayStation 2.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah. I'm being a dumbass right now. But that's what I would want, and that's what I would expect, and I would leave my expectations at that.
Yeah, fair enough.
And if I'm being real, they're probably not going to do that, and it probably would be better served as a series than a movie, because there's so much shit to explain. How many hours do you think Kingdom Hearts 1 is to play through?
Probably like total like maybe 8.
Keep talking.
8 hours, I'd say.
How many hours does it take to beat what?
It's just you have it all in all caps.
Oh, I need to know now.
The caps. The caps.
The dumbass inside joke. Oh wow.
Wait, what? 28 hours?
So according to howlongtobeat.com, it takes about 28 and a half hours in length to beat Kingdom Hearts.
I like how there's a website called How Long to Beat.
I appreciate that.
Right? Snark says it was PS2. So.
Yeah, no, Snark, we were just being sarcastic. Yeah. We were being snarkastic.
Oh my god.
Anyways, the beers are hitting.
Right?
Give me a hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Oh, I need to know. Oh, wait. Yeah.
I was gonna say, don't be fucking throwing up on the show.
No. I need like 4 more.
Are you singing along to the song? No. Forge Blue Seal says, something about hearing about Kingdom Hearts and hearing Blink-182 at the same time is oddly nostalgic.
Right?
And that's the fucking magic of the show. Everything's done with a purpose, motherfucker. Alright, the beers are definitely hitting me now.
It's done on purpose on accident.
It's accidentally done on purpose.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wow, that needs to be on a shirt.
Right? I gotta pee now.
Alright, Josh has got to pee.
With that on the shirt, too.
Yeah.
Everything's done. Wait.
Hold on.
Accidentally done on purpose.
Dark Infinity says, I'm going to go ahead and catch up with the chat here. Hurry up, though, because we're still recording the audio. Thanks. I need to get Josh an adult diaper. Oh my gosh, I love this comment. He's not here anymore, but Star Wars Nerd says, Kingdom Tarts is just a thick boy Pop-Tarts. Oh my gosh. Then he says, bro turned Irish for a sec. Blizzard Infinity says, I'd rather watch a Blizzard quality CGI Shadowrun movie. That would actually be really good. Let's see here. Scroll down. Anything? Nope, that's it. All right. So, guys, what would you expect? For those of you watching, what would you expect out of a Kingdom Hearts movie? And are you a fan of Kingdom Hearts? I personally have never beaten any Kingdom Hearts game. I've played, I want to say, at least 5 hours of Kingdom Hearts 1 before I realized it really wasn't for me. Thankfully, I didn't buy the game like brand new, full price, or anything like that. I think I actually got Kingdom Hearts, the original one, on the PS2 for like $10 at most. And I definitely got my $10 worth out of it. I think I have Kingdom Hearts 2 as well. Never got 3 though, or any of the fucking oddballs in between. Right. Excuse me. So,
what is your thoughts on it, though?
Well, my closing thoughts on it would be that I understand the studio want to make it a movie because you're gonna get tons of fucking money.
Oh yeah,
off of that movie. But I think it'd be better served as a series.
Yeah.
It would be better served as a series. But because it's Disney and because movie studios are extremely fucking absurd these days, they're gonna make it a movie.
And they're gonna rewrite the whole fucking story.
And you know what? I didn't mind it in the Mortal Kombat movie in 2020, but I will mind it in Kingdom Hearts. They're gonna introduce a character that's going to be an audience member character.
Oh yeah.
Like in Mortal Kombat 2020, they had Cole Young, who was Scorpion's descendant, right?
Yeah.
And he is the person to be like, wait, what's going on? What?
Yeah.
And that is the audience's vehicle to understand what's taking place.
Yeah.
You were gonna say?
Or I was gonna say like how they did with Twisted Metal.
With the Milkman.
Yeah.
But he's actually a character though, because he's driving Roadkill.
But initially though he wasn't. So.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean they managed to tie it into that, but still.
Yeah.
You know, I could see how they do that, which is the same thing as rewriting the fucking story.
I don't know. I really do see them doing that and kind of fucking around the story a little bit.
Yeah.
Sora should be the main character.
Exactly.
Sora should be the main character. Now, again, dude, with the whole CG and real life kind of mix in that, I don't see a need for it.
I mean, I can see why. It's like, you know, because Mickey's a prominent character.
Okay, no, hold on a second. I'm going to cut you off here. How, and I'm being real here, how are you going to pull off the fucking hairstyles and costumes of the human characters in real life?
Very true.
I mean, that's one of the biggest hang-ups when it comes to like, oh, let's adapt fucking Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z or whatever.
Right.
How are you gonna get fucking Super Saiyan? And how are you gonna get base level Goku hair to work?
Right.
You're not, and because you're not, fans are gonna be upset that you can't do it because it doesn't look like Goku.
Yep.
All these costumes, all these hairstyles and stuff, it's not gonna work.
Like the costumes, like there's ways to get around it. You can make
Hold me now. Sorry, Creed's playing.
Yeah. Costumes, there's ways around it to make it look very similar. Fucking hairstyles is definitely going to be one of the things that's going to throw you off. You're right about that. So.
And then also, you're going to cast Caucasian, or you're going to cast Asians.
But then again, like when you look at the characters, you're like, do they look Asian? Do they look white? There's so many fucking questions.
Goku don't look Asian to me, bro. But he's Asian, right?
Yeah.
Technically.
Just get a half white, half Asian guy. There
Does
you go.
Bulma look fucking Japanese to you?
No.
But they should cast a Japanese person though, right?
Touche.
But ain't looking like Master Roshi looks Asian.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Just bald.
Better way to do things.
Yeah.
And some people
But you see what I'm saying? Here's a clear example.
bundle your home and order with all
You have Krillin, who's clearly Asian in the anime and manga. And then you have Yajirobe.
Oh, yeah.
Yajirobe is clearly fucking Asian, my dude. Krillin is a fucking white dude from America.
Yeah.
That's the difference. So,
Got a new person.
oh, it's Chris Evans. That's my that's a pro wrestler.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you met him at Game On. He's the one who's
Oh, yeah.
taught me the very limited information of what I know about pro wrestling in the ring.
He's like, ninth place, nerds.
Nerds. Yeah.
Oh, man.
What is our background right now? Oh yeah, it's just the game room.
The
Oh,
nerd
I didn't
shit.
even realize the fucking camera and the tripod's back there. Oops, whatever. But yeah, I would expect the Kingdom Hearts movie to do really well, regardless of all that stuff, because people are going to go see it regardless.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like a bad game. People are going to still buy it and play it to see how bad it is, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing?
Sorry, freaking friend Julie's calling.
Well, tell her to fuck off. You're busy right now.
That's what I'm gonna text her right now. Yeah.
Fuck off! Can she take you higher?
Does she have weed?
Oh man, Chris, you joined pretty late in the show here, but glad you're here either way, bro. We were just talking about the Kingdom Hearts movie that was rumored and announced, technically announced, but I think it'll dumbass. It'll be a hit either way because it'll find some people that like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Because I mean, there's a ton of Kingdom Hearts fans.
As long as it's not Dragon Ball Evolution, which I'm not gonna lie, I watch at least once a year. Because every time I watch it, I go, it can't be that bad, right? It wasn't as bad as I remember it, right? And then I watch it and I go, fuck!
It was worse than I remember.
Shit!
Oh yeah, no. Every time I've seen that movie, I'm like, damn, this is worse than I remembered it.
Yeah.
And like, it's crazy because like I'm like, I remembering it being bad. How is it worse than
I
that?
think the Master Roshi actor's name is Chow Yun-Fat. He was pretty good as Roshi, but looked nothing like fucking Roshi, which took me completely out of it. And then you get Ernie Hudson, Mr. fucking the Black Ghostbuster in there as a monk. You're like, what? What the fuck?
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I really don't think that the leaks are right in saying that the movie is going to come out next year. There's no fucking way. No fucking way. Especially if it's CG and a mix of live action. You would definitely hear Kingdom Hearts movie is announced. Here's the casting, or here's who we think should be casted. You would see those kind of articles, but I'm not seeing any of those articles. We're gonna go ahead and end this segment of the audio only portion and be right back with the closing segment. And let's see, let's catch up with the chat here. Chris Evans says, I played maybe like 5 minutes of the first game. I have all the Kingdom Hearts games too. Yeah, same. I have Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I don't have all of them, but I've played maybe like 3 hours of the first one, and that's it.
And he's like, I've never played them though.
Here, can you grab me a beer real quick?
Yeah, I was just about to go grab one myself.
Jordan Abrigo says, I think people's threshold of bad is much lower now, though. People want good and all. We've been getting is bad movies and crap shows. No, I think that is a good,
I think that's a fair assessment.
yeah, assessment. Thank you. Because there is a lot of mediocre shit out there. Like the NSquared Podcast, which you can find live every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Arizona time. Over here on YouTube at the NSquared Podcast YouTube channel. Except on nights like tonight where we're doing this because life happens and shit gets in the way.
Right. Which happens a lot more often than we'd like.
Yeah. Yeah. But now, let's go ahead. Jordan, I think you might be new to the channel here. I appreciate what you said. Please like and subscribe if you would. We're going to go ahead and give you a free topic takeover here. Normally it costs $5 in donations. Or $5 a month over at patreon.com, where as little as $3 a month, you can be a NSquared Podcast bro and get an exclusive NSquared Podcast 2x2 sticker and producer credit on the beginning of every NSquared Podcast episode. And for as much as $5 a month, you can get the sticker, the producer credit, and also a topic takeover every time we go live. So you're getting 4 topic takeovers for the price of 1. But we're going to give you this one here. Oh, excuse me. Let's go ahead and record now. Alright guys, we are back with the closing segment for the audio-only portions of this podcast, which you can find on Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you find your podcasts. Oh my god, I am fighting the urge to not sing along to Creed right now.
You're the one who put him on.
I know, because I'm a dad. Above all the others.
Our final topic is him singing along to Creed.
Could you imagine? It's just a fucking karaoke segment.
Oh my god!
I feel like that wouldn't do well on YouTube, but it would do really good on Twitch. That seems like a Twitch thing.
Guys, if you guys want him to do a karaoke segment.
But you know what? I'll actually try. Right there was not trying. Just me being silly. I can actually sing. I was in a few bands in my day. Anyways, Jordan Abrigo says, I think people's threshold of bad is much lower now, though. People want good and all. People want good, and all we've been getting is bad movies and crap shows. Josh, you have the floor.
Oh shit, why you gotta put me on the spotlight like that?
Because I ain't ready yet.
He has, like, okay, I 1000% agree with him there.
We don't know if it's a chick.
I said them.
No, you said he.
Oh.
Fucking Josh, it's 2024, get with the times! I'm just kidding.
Jordan. Whatever. Jordan, you're 1,000 per... 1,000%.
You're 1,000 per
1,000% correct on that.
We're a mess here, man.
I know.
Jeez.
Dude, we normally drink more than this, and...
Well, all I've had today is breakfast!
Oh! See, you were right.
Hey, I was right, motherfucker! Suck it! About to go DX on your ass, bro.
God. Why'd you gotta do that to the fucking mic? Poor Mike.
Oh,
Mike
sorry.
didn't do shit.
Hey, sorry.
All right, Jordan, you were 1,000% correct on that. I said it properly this time. Somewhat. It's ridiculous how much crappy shit we've been getting lately.
It is.
You know, like, there's been a few good shit here and there.
A few good shit.
You can't even say good
Yeah.
shits, you know, because, like, it hasn't been enough for it to be shits.
Yeah, still like a little clogged up, a little bloated, you know.
I know.
Not a whole satisfactory shit.
Exactly. There's still some corn in there.
Jordan says, I met you guys at Tucson Comic Con last year. I think you bought a mouse pad for me. Oh! This mouse pad? Oh! It's this one!
Let me see.
The Dragon Ball! The 4-star!
Oh, yeah! Oh, my God.
Sorry, I know we probably peaked in the volume there. Holy shit. Hey, Jordan, welcome to the fucking show.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, fucking crazy how that happens.
Right?
I'm like, oh, this mouse pad? Yeah. No. Oh, I think she had another one that was fuck, I think it was a Kame House one, if I remember correctly.
I think so.
And I wanted that one. You weren't there. What are you talking about?
You said last year.
Yeah.
I was there last year.
No, you weren't. Bitch, I got you fucking media credentials and you didn't go.
Oh, Comic-Con. I thought she said fucking...
Game On?
Game On.
No. Tucson Comic Con.
Oh.
Which, by the way, I need to... they released the media and influencer application, so I'm going to be filling that out for us.
Oh, okay.
Snark says, yeah, you just blew out my headphones. Sorry, bro. Sorry. We got Creed going. We got fucking awesome people in the chat here.
Yeah, I remember when he got that, he was like, dude, look what I got. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
More Creed.
Now we're gonna go to Dragon Ball Wave now.
But
So,
alright.
Go on with
Where were we at?
Jordan's thing there, where she says, I think people's threshold of bad is much lower now, though. People want good, and all we've been getting is bad movies and crap shows.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Yes, we will be. I'm just going to file the media credentials for us really soon.
But, yeah. Like, it's... Like, and realistically, how many of the new shows and new movies and all that can you say, like, are really memorable? Most of them is like, they come out, you're like, oh, yeah, cool, and then you just forget about it.
You know, like... It comes down to also to like what's quotable, what sticks, and there's not a lot. There's not a lot. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog. What is his gimmick line?
The things I do for love.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Did you ever know the show Uncle Grandpa?
I mean, I've heard of it.
It was like a 15-minute episode kind of show on Cartoon Network at the time, and his whole thing was saying like, "Good morning." And it didn't matter what time of the day it was. He always said good morning the second he met someone. that stuck with you.
Yeah.
Especially the way he said it, right? I don't think there's a lot of shows nowadays that have some like a tagline or something that's remarkable.
Yeah.
Dark Infinity says, thanks for the show, dudes. Always a good time chilling with some like-minded fellers. Take care, everybody. Dark Infinity, thank you so much for watching the show, dude. Again, I'm spamming it this whole episode. Check out our Patreon if you don't mind. We just launched it last week, so give it a look-see and see if you want to become a NSquared Podcast bro or NSquared Podcast bro chacho.
You have yourself a good night, man.
Yeah. I definitely agree with Jordan here because, I mean, okay. Let's talk about the Marvel stuff on Disney Plus, for example.
Yeah.
I was really hyped about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That whole season was a filler arc.
It was that bad.
It was a filler arc. And the cool stuff didn't last nearly as long. WandaVision was cool because it kept you hooked, but it also felt like the Namek arc in Dragon Ball Z. Where it was like, okay, you keep promising this, but when's it gonna fucking happen?
Yeah.
When are we gonna see something happen?
Like, it took like 6 episodes to fucking tell, like, something that could have been said in like 5 minutes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. You even look at the MCU movies nowadays.
It's like ever since like Endgame, it's just kind of gone downhill.
Because it's Phase 4 has become like a filler arc. Again. And it's all filler, no killer.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of afraid that's what like these companies like, you know, Disney, Marvel, Lucasfilm even, with like the latest Indiana Jones movie. I saw it. I never fall asleep in fucking movies. I fell asleep in the last 10 minutes of that movie because I was just like, I'm fucking done. I give up.
Wow.
I give up.
That's bad.
Yeah. I mean, the Ghostbusters movie, Frozen Empire, I thought was crap. We went to see it opening night, thought it was crap, dude. Jordan says, most of Disney is such garbage. The only thing all the way through good to me is X-Men 97. Yes, I will say that. X-Men 97, I don't know, have you seen any of it?
Not yet, no.
Bro, it's fucking amazing.
I've heard.
It's fucking amazing.
Which brings me how it like brings it back to what I said earlier. It's like there's a few good things sprinkled here
Hold
and
on.
there.
Jordan, the episode titled Remember It made me fucking cry. I was eating my breakfast and I was watching it and it made me fucking cry. I will say that. Remy LeBeau, aka Gambit. He's my favorite. He's my favorite. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh man.
I got the luck of the Cubs, baby.
Jordan says, I don't know what happened, but they are ruining multi-billion-dollar franchises and beloved characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think what happened was they bought everything and go, where else are you going to see this stuff except for here? So it doesn't matter what we do. You're going to tune in here.
Yep. Which brings us to what I said earlier about no competition.
Right. When we were talking about the Funimation and Crunchyroll stuff.
Right.
Jordan says, I was so upset at that episode. Yeah. I legit cried fucking man tears while eating my scrambled eggs and sausage. But no, X-Men 97 is a rare occurrence of where a modern day something is good. Like really, really good. I think One Piece did really well overall.
Oh yeah.
I know there was a lot of hype behind Yu Yu Hakusho, but I feel like the peak was just as high as the low. Because
wait, did Yu Yu Hakusho have a live action?
Yeah, on Netflix.
Wow. Yeah.
And it was really popular, and then it fucking no one talked about it again.
Yeah,
but that's crazy because you would expect either full on hate or full on praise, but it was just like it didn't happen.
Yeah, because I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, like remember the Cowboy Bebop live adaptation?
Yeah.
On Netflix, it got immediate hate like that.
Yeah.
Right? See, that's something that goes, oh wow, okay, that's bad.
Yeah.
But with Yu Yu Hakusho, it was like everyone was hyped for it, and then it just fucking dwindled away.
Yeah.
Yeah. One Piece, I think, made people pretty happy.
Oh yeah.
I heard a lot of good reviews on One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan says they fired the writer of X-Men 97, so who knows what will happen next season. He was also the creator of it.
What?
Yeah, but apparently there's a lot of scandal behind this guy.
Wow.
So, sexual inappropriate stuff, from what I understand. I could be wrong, but from what I remember reading about it, there was a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like nudie pictures being sent to peoples and stuff like that. I hope that I already know. Like, you got to know that season 2 is already greenlit, right? There were action figures out on the store shelves before the fucking show even started.
Wow.
Which I will say, as an action figure collector, are fucking overpriced. You get a figure about like this big.
How much are they?
$10.
What the fuck?
$10. And they've got maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 points of articulation. So that's the arm and the elbow and the leg and the knee. And they're this big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
God.
know. Jordan says, heard he had an OnlyFans. Yeah, I mean, so the article that I clicked on was from, I think it was comicbook.com or maybe Variety. I can't remember exactly. But there was like a lot of sexual explicit stuff that he was sending around. But,
what is it with these like rich people and fucking being idiots? It's like,
I don't know. I honestly, like, you know, I'm all for people like earning a living and doing what they need to do to get by, right? Mm-hmm. And I also understand companies not wanting anything to be affiliated with that kind of stuff, especially if it's supposed to be like family friendly, or whatever. So I'm kind of like caught in the middle of the crossfire in that whole thing. Like, say it was just him having an OnlyFans, I kind of see it as like, well, bro, like, you probably knew he had that before you hired him. You're Disney. You're gonna do a deep dive on this guy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like I also understand why Disney would not want to have someone like that.
Yeah.
You know, like
for me, it's like, all right, business life and personal life should be separated. Why the fuck is the company...
Gotta keep them separated.
Right. It's like, why the fuck is the company worried about what I'm doing in my own personal time?
Exactly.
It's like, you shouldn't care. It's
Bro,
like,
go ahead.
It's like, I don't know. It just
I got an
irks me.
example.
Yeah.
I got an
go
example.
for it.
There was a pro wrestler in WWE by the name of Mandy Rose. She had not an OnlyFans, but it was like an account like it, right? Like a Fans Lee or something or another like it.
Yeah.
WWE caught wind of it, fired her, released her of her contract. Now, number one, I guarantee you the only reason why WWE fired her was not because she was sharing lewd photos or videos. Not even fucking like the raunchy stuff you'd see on OnlyFans. But just like a tease picture or whatever, right? It wasn't because she was doing that, it was because she was doing that and they weren't getting any money from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. Chris Evans says they can draw Magneto in a thong tied to a wall, ready for BDSM, but he can't have an OnlyFans. Yeah, that happened. I think it was not the last episode, but the episode before last. He was like pretty much fucking nude.
Like you said, man, they're not making money
Yeah.
off of it. That's why they're fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
And then the Noblin says we are slowly devolving like in the movie Idiocracy.
As they say, Idiocracy wasn't a fucking
Movie, it was a documentary.
Yeah, there you go. It was a prophecy.
Yeah. But it has electrolytes.
That's what the plants need.
Yeah. But it's true though, bro. It's fucking true, man. It's true, as they say, common sense ain't so common, man.
Yeah.
It's not. But yeah. I again, to go back to the base point of Jordan saying, we've basically what it sums up to is we've adapted to the level of quality of content that's being put out.
Yeah.
And I will say this too, and this is also a reason why I haven't downloaded like TikTok, right? Although it would probably do really great for our channel and this and that. But at the end of the day, people get like fucking TikTok brain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just like, oh, okay, cool. Huh, okay, cool. You're constantly looking for that dopamine fix. You know, that's why I don't go through Reels. That's why I don't go through YouTube Shorts or any of that shit. You know, I made one short recently just to see how it would do. And that was it. And YouTube Shorts ain't really nothing I really care to dabble in.
Yeah.
Although it's an easy way to get views and stuff like that, right? But I don't care to partake in it. Like, I don't want to be a part of the problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Which is also why, like, when I edit the videos that I put out every Friday on the channel, I don't do those like edits where it's like a quick snap, quick snap, quick snap. Because I'm not trying to feed into the TikTok brain of give me more, give me more, give me more.
Yeah.
You know, what's next? What's now? You know, so on and so forth. Forge Blue Steel says, Noblin and I were literally saying the electrolyte quote earlier today. I laughed my ass off. Yeah, no, it's true, man. But
I mean, that brings it back to quotable.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What's quotable?
Mm-hmm.
What I would like to see happen is fans behind the camera.
Dude.
Fans behind the camera. People who respect the property, people who understand the fandom,
Yeah.
and people who respect the fandom. You know.
Exactly, because I've seen plenty of fan-made videos about like Dragon Ball and fucking like what was it? Power Rangers.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Where it's like the fan-made fantasy of, you know, live action.
Yep.
And like, granted, it doesn't look exactly like how Goku or Power Rangers might have looked like back then.
Sure.
But they try to stick to it as much as they could, and made a fantastic adaptation.
Yeah, there's even a fan series of My Hero Academia on
Really?
on YouTube. I came across it maybe like a year or two ago, and whoever did the edits and stuff, like, fucking kudos to them. Right into anyone really who does like the fan adaptations of things.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of like skill, like, and that's the thing too, right? Is like you watch like a fan adaptation of something real quick, and I say real quick because at most they're maybe like 5 to 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
But it's hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of work going into that 10 minutes or 5 minutes.
Right.
But like the My Hero one was like really fucking cool, and it had nothing to do with like Deku or anyone like that, right? It was just like a new student. Bullies picking on someone, student steps up, whatever. New quirk or this or that. Like, it was just really cool. And you could tell that they put a lot of thought, effort, and love into that little project. I can't tell you how many countless fucking times I've seen like a Dragon Ball fan-made fucking video on YouTube.
Seen hundreds
Like,
of them.
and not a goof, not a spoof, none
No,
of that.
yeah,
a
like
serious
legit,
one.
yeah.
And they look fucking cool. And you're like, dude, if you had the proper budget, studio access,
Like
etc.,
the backing for it.
you would make a fucking great movie
Exactly.
or a great show.
And like, not just Dragon Ball, but there's a lot of fan-made stuff. Like, there's this fan-made, like, have you ever heard of the SCP Foundation or something like that?
No.
It's basically like these like supernatural stuff where they're like, oh, you know, it's like this clock that does certain stuff or whatever. There's this a short film. It's like maybe 20 something minutes long about damn, I forgot what it was exactly. I watched the whole thing, but it's basically about this, like, these special elite crew that, you know, they retrieve these objects. They're called SCPs. Maybe those in the chat know what I'm talking about.
Maybe not, bro. This sounds fucking far out.
Oh, it's a huge fucking like community. But SCPs, it's like a fucking like Sasquatch and all that shit. They'll consider those SCPs, aliens, SCPs.
So like fucking
Special Containment Protocol is what the SCP stands for.
SCP.
SCP, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that
What was I gonna say? The MetaZoo. What are those called?
those are cryptids. But,
Cryptids.
yeah, cryptids would technically fit under that, you know, whatchamacallit. So this fan-made, like, short film was like 30 minutes long, 20 minutes long, but it looked like it was like it had a like $1 million budget almost. It was really well made. Everybody in there involved, like, acting wise, you could tell they weren't professional, but they did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
For amateur. It's like, if they had a full, you know,
Secure, contact, or
there we go.
yeah, contain, secure, contain, protect.
There we go. There
Force
we go.
Blue Steel says SCP has some crazy stuff, definitely worth checking out. Dollhouse is a great one to start.
Yes.
So go ahead and finish up, and then we'll catch up with what Jordan said.
Yeah, so basically, you know, that's one of the examples. It doesn't have to be just anime, but fan-made projects nowadays dwarf like AAA fucking studio titles.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's even video game YouTubers, like
Yeah.
the Angry Video Game Nerd or Norm the Gaming Historian. You know, the guys like that who put in a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of research into these projects. So anyways, going with Jordan, she says, the director of The Acolyte said, I specifically hired people that have never seen Star Wars or know the story. We need some fans and historians to help with the creation of the shows and movies. Yeah, that is like literally the same thing with the Halo television series. The creators, remember, we talked about it when it was first announced, like 2 years ago, that they weren't referencing source material at all. And it's like, what the fuck?
It's like, why?
Yeah, exactly. Why would you even bother then?
Like that. And he said the director of Acolyte specifically hired. Like, why? Like, how does that make any sense?
Yeah.
You want people passionate about the project.
Yes, because it's going to make the acting that much more believable.
Exactly.
It's
not just the acting, the writing, the editing, everything.
Yeah. I do not understand what is going through. You know what it is? Absolute power absolutely corrupts.
Yeah.
You give a director who's maybe done a couple of music videos, a movie, or a show, and they're going to be like, I'm going to give it this artistic twist, and I'm going to do what no one's expecting, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, how about you do the job that you were hired to fucking do? You know, deliver on your fucking end of the deal.
Right? It's like a fucking contractor hiring an electrician to do a plumber's job.
Yeah.
It's like they don't fucking know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Forge Blue Steel says, I think Josh is talking about Overlord. It's been a while since I watched it, but I think that one's it. A really good fan-made, like, short film. Okay. Really good.
Well,
yeah.
Anyways, guys, just want to say thank you so much for tuning in to the NSquared Podcast tonight. Normally we go live every Monday at 6:30 p.m., but you guys, so many people in the chat throughout the entire night. Too many to name. But thank you all for joining us. Once again, head over to patreon.com/NSquared Podcast. We have a $3 tier and a $5 tier. Each tier is getting an exclusive first run NSquared Podcast sticker that's 2 inches by 2 inches, as well as producer credits. And for the $5 tier, you get a topic takeover, just like Jordan got tonight. And you'll get one every episode of the NSquared Podcast. So you're getting 4 for the price of 1, plus 2 other perks. Shout out again to our sponsors over at HubDaddyStore.com. Head over to HubDaddyStore.com. Use code NSquared10, or no, Mustache10 to get yourself 10% off of coffees, mugs, candles and mugs, and more. Over at HubDaddyStore.com. Use code Mustache10. And over at W.GG, use code NSquared10 to get yourself 10% off your energy drink order at W.GG. Every dose is dosed at 150 milligrams of caffeine. There are no fillers, artificial flavors, colors, additives, anything like that. It's all made under the GMP guidelines, produced here in the United States of America. You can find us on iTunes as well as Spotify for our audio only portions, but we thank you so much tonight for joining us live on YouTube at the NSquared Podcast YouTube channel. And keep an eye out. Every Friday we upload videos talking about retro video games, modern video games, and more. They are all edited and put together by myself. Very labor of love, as we'll say. It's a labor of love. I work very hard on these videos, and I would just hope that you all would tune in to those as well. And give a like, subscribe if you're new, click the bell for notifications. That way you guys know when we go live. Jordan says, nice talking to y'all. See you next time. Very nice talking to you too, and thank you for an awesome mouse pad that I've been using for the last almost year. And also make sure to follow us on Facebook. The link is at the top of the chat. Forge Blue Steel says, glad I could catch you guys finally. Had a blast. Well, and hopefully, bro, you continue to show up to the podcast.
It was nice having you.
Yeah, and check out the rest of the videos. Like I said, Patreon will help us get another mic for Josh and a mic arm and other equipment that we need to keep improving the quality of the content for you guys.
Yeah.
So once again, patreon.com/NSquared Podcast. I've been Nerdy Nick.
This has been Josh.
And you can find me on Instagram at nerdynick_91 and on Twitter or X at buffnerd. And you can find Josh deep in the sauce. I have nothing to add. Normally I do a spin on that, but I'm fucking tired. This has been the NSquared Podcast. We thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Deuces.
5, 4...